Recebemos agora Olivier Bailliez, Spain and Portugal Sales Manager da Rapid7, com a apresentação Are We Looking in the Right Place?
Boa tarde. Yeah, you can hear me. Sorry, first of all, sorry for not speaking Portuguese. I really tried, but to be honest, you want me to speak English to understand. So I know it's very, very difficult after having lunch for everybody, but just 10 minutes of attention. It's only going to take 10 minutes. That's it. So you've been here all day listening about products, about solutions, about trends, about what we're doing wrong, what we're doing right. I came here to speak about my vacation. Sorry about that. I think it's more interesting. I went to Sri Lanka. If you didn't go, please go. It's very, very nice. So the thing is that I was in Sri Lanka, and I read, somebody told me, I heard, that there was a lot of sharks. So I went into the water, and I was all the time looking. Everything that moved, I was running away. And again, it was too hot. And I was going back to the water. And I was like looking, and suddenly something moved. I was running away because I thought it was a shark. Does anybody know how many people died in Sri Lanka for sharks in the last 5 years? 2. You know how many people died? I mean, what is the first reason that is not sickness, like accidental reason why people died? I didn't know. Coconuts. Coconuts falling in your head. So I really Googled it to see if it was true. And as I was young, and I am young, I looked at it in ChatGPT also. And both sides told me that it's true. Most of the accidental that's come in Sri Lanka is coconuts falling in your head. So my point is that, like in cybersecurity, we are all the time looking what really we heard, we think, we read. But do we really think? Do we really know our infrastructure, how it is? Do we really know where do we have to look at? Because I was looking down, to be honest. I should be looking up. And I think most of us are all the time looking about that. We're thinking, we're hearing, we are running all the time, trying to get another fire, another day alive. That is not much. So my point is that really, we have to focus on what's really important. That is, this kind of coconuts, which should be our main goal. No, but jokes aside, my point is that 76% of all organizations are not able or had an attack on an infrastructure that they didn't know, or they didn't manage, or they didn't have the visibility. And it's not me, it's Gartner saying it. That Gartner is always right. My point is that not everybody knows about all infrastructure. The reality is that you cannot protect what you cannot see. That's my point. That's how Rapid7 can help you, okay? How we can help you? We can help you several ways. The first way is having visibility of everything. You're not going to be able to detect if you don't have the full visibility of everything. And you can tell me, yeah, but OT is so difficult. And then I have mobiles, and then I have bring your own device, and then my perimeter doesn't exist anymore. People are working from home. It starts from the home of my workers, and it ends up in the Starbucks downstairs. And it's true. It's so difficult nowadays. So for example, in this example that you can see on the screen, an organization can see everything or think they can see everything, but for example, as an example, they are not seeing, for example, the network. The network is so difficult, not so difficult, but it's one of the most issues that we forget about, and everything is going through there. So the visibility from having, of course, ADR, the firewall, everything view, and then not seeing the network is a main difference, okay? What we can do from Rapid7 for you, we can help you to connect, not installing anything at all. We connect to all the assets and all the tools you have of cybersecurity, okay? And MDM, if you have OT, if you have an EDR, if you have your firewall, we will connect to all of that without installing anything. We'll just connect, okay? From there, we also will connect and we will see how those assets will communicate, or those tools will communicate to each other, which network, which port, via API, how they communicate. And when we have all that, we will put it all together, contextualizing everything, and also adding, be aware that we have Metasploit is Rapid7 tool. So we have the open source community, biggest of the world. That makes us, give us idea or give us much information of what is the attacking, how are they working, what vulnerability are they using, how are they entering, how are they attacking right now organization, by sector, by countries. Normally nowadays it's globally. With all that information, what we put it all together with artificial intelligence, and we correlate all the information, giving you the risk from higher risk to lower risk. In this case, we'll give you that you have to look up for the coconuts and not down like me. Having this information, from there, we can help you with the visibility and with the Detect 360. From there, we will give you all information also with the exposure command, giving you command of all information of the vulnerabilities that you have. Assets, web page, like Tinable was telling. Web pages, we have application security, we have cloud, multi-cloud. And the good part of this is that with only one tool, you're going to have all the information, and it doesn't matter if you're going to go to the cloud with the time, because we go for assets. If you change in the future, the cost is going to be the same. We're going to adapt to the cost. You're going to be a same project, same thing, we will adapt it with you, okay? And then we have the detection and response. Having all the visibility, having the vulnerabilities, having all the detection, now we're talking about a CM, next generation CM with artificial intelligence that is going to give you forensic, it's going to give you all kind of information, it's going to, of course, connect with everybody. We have more connection than the rest. It's not about that. It's more about what we can do for you. So we are seeing the visibility, we are seeing the vulnerability, and we're seeing the next generation CM that we're going to give you also threat command information. We're going to give you what is out there, everything, okay? From there, of course, you're going to have XDR, you're going to have everything. The point of this is that being a company that started as an open source, it connects more than anybody else. That gives you more visibility, more detection, and of course, more detection, more response. Be aware also that it's the same platform. That means that if you want to choose to put an agent, the same agent is going to be of the CM, the same agent is going to be the one of the IVM, of the vulnerability, and it's going to be all the same platform, okay? Well, after this, it's just going to be about more information about the CM. This CM, to be honest, comparing to all the rest of the CM of the market, is going to be really interesting from the point of view that it's going to give you the connection with all the tools you have. As I said before, this is going to be with logs, of course, but it's going to give you all the information that we said before. Where are they? How are they using? What assets do you have? Are they inside a policy? Do they have an agent? Do they have an ADR? Does the infrastructure that you have, it's inside a policy, or somebody else added up and didn't tell you? All that information is going to give it to you from our surface. From the surface is going to go to your CM. And from your CM, it's going to give you all that information with your tools and with all your attack surface, seeing the visibility of all. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to give you threat detection. We're going to give you forensic information. We're going to give you information about what is there. XDR, of course, is going to give you intelligence, artificial intelligence, to be able, thank you. Thank you so much, to clean all those incidents that you have, like that your SOC or the people or your team will help you see and focus just on the real incidents you have, okay? So my point is that right now we have so much information, so much infrastructure. We are getting information from so many sources that putting it together and contextualizing is more and more difficult. So here we're going to help you, not only to give you visibility, to detect better, and to reduce your risk. The best part is that also we can do it reducing your cost. Why? I'm sure that if you have tools like that or services like that, we're going to be more functionalities with a less cost, giving the project a bigger EBITDA. Okay? So basically, well, that's basically it, because I can go for the CM, go and on and on. But just to let you know, if you need more information, my email is here, and of course, we have a booth that is just entering to the room. Just ask us whatever you can, or if you have any doubt, we will be able to show you a demo, to show you the console, to answer any questions, and even to see ROIs of other clients that we have. That's about it.